Hey guys, how we doing? It's me, Gloria. Welcome to card number 13 of my Christmas cards. Today we are using a total of 4 cartridges. We are using the Teddy Bear Parade cartridge. We are also using the Disney Classics. I am also going to use the Jolly Holiday, and a Quilted Christmas. And the paper pack that I am using today, this is an oldie, guys. This is from K & Company. And it is called Let It Snow. And I bought this like about 3 years ago. I think about 3 years ago in Ross for $3.99. So, let's get started, guys. My card base is going to be a 5.5 by 5.5 inch square card. So, you would take an 8.5 sheet of cardstock and cut it at 5.5. And this is 11, and then we are going to score it at 5.5. So I hope everyone's having an awesome day. It's actually evening time. I went to work today, and when I got off, I took care of the house and did what I had to do, and then I came in the craft room and started thinking of what I was going to make next. And I haven't used the teddy bear cartridge in a while, guys. It's been a long time, so I figured it's time for me to use it. Okay, so here goes my card base. Now for the inside of the cardstock, I have this red cardstock. I have a blue cardstock, so I'm going to adhere the blue over the red. And then a white cardstock. And I already stamped the image, and the sentiment that I end up using is from my creative time with Emma, from Our Family to Yours. May this season bring peace and joy for all. And then I used the Scrappy Mom stamp set called Bear Necessities, and I used Berry Christmas. Why? Because I am using a bear. Yay! Okay, so I'm going to adhere this right in the middle. Okay, then I end up making a trim. And I use the pattern paper and a piece of red cardstock. Then, I use my loop-de-loop punch from Martha Stewart. And I'm just going to adhere both of these together. And I left a little border on the bottom and the top and the sides. And that looks good right there. And then I'm going to adhere this to my card base. So now let me glue this to my card base. And that'll be the inside of the card, guys. I'm trying to keep the inside really simple, not to get too technical, because I already get it too technical with the outside of the card. Okay. And then here goes the trim, and I'm going to add the trim from the blue to the, and that's crooked. Boy, is that crooked. Okay, let me straighten up my card. And that looks good right there. So there goes the inside of the card. Now let's start decorating the outside. Okay, now for the outside of my card, I have the red cardstock, the white cardstock, the blue cardstock, and don't mind my boo-boo over here, it didn't stamp out right, so I just turned the paper around and stamped it on the top. Okay, so let me adhere all of these together. And that looks good. Then I'm going to adhere this to my red cardstock. So guys, I've heard that a lot of you is liking my holiday Christmas cards, and a lot of you are saying that y'all hope that I make Christmas cards all year long. I do, guys. I make all types of cards. I really make whatever I feel, you know. I always feel happy, which is really rare to hear, especially in nowadays ages. I mean, you know, it's just so hard for some people to be happy. So I try, because life is just too short. Okay, guys. So now I'm going to add that to the middle. And that looks good. Okay, so now let's start doing our scene. Now, in the quiet book, again, I didn't bring it out. They have this border. And it's usually a grass border, but you can cut any kind of border you want. I use the white border, so I'm going to adhere this down. And if I do it like this, no, do it all the way from the bottom, it looks better. Okay. And I add it like that. So you see, guys, how it's already coming out? It already looked like a backdrop, a snow border back here. Okay, then I also cut out a scallop border. You know, you could go on your Cricut craft room, and I think in your basic shapes, you just have a regular scallop border. And I'm going to adhere this right on top of my other layer. Just like that. Okay. Now that's looking so cool. Okay, in the Jolly Holly cartridge, I end up cutting out 3 items. I end up cutting out the North Pole, but I couldn't write out the North Pole. So I just left it blank. Then I used the street lamp. Then I used the house with the reindeer on it. And there goes the reindeer. Okay. So, here goes my house. And as you can see, I used that silver paper to kind of bling it out. I actually was going to use some glossy accents for the windows, but it was already getting late and it would have took a while. So I decided to eliminate the glossy accents for right now. Let me do the video. Maybe after the video's over, I'll probably add glossy accents. Okay. So there goes my house. Then, in the Disney Classics, on page 64, they have these trees right here. And it's under the icon and the shadow button. And I cut them out. They cut out separate, but then the shadow cuts them out together. So then what I did, I just snipped them up so I can have 3 separate trees. And here they go right here. So, and I cut these trees out. It was 2.5. And this is what I end up getting the sizes. Okay. So now, let's put down my house. And I'm just going to lay my house flat down. Okay. And then I'm going to add it. I want it to go right there. That looks real good right there. Let me bring it down a little bit more. Okay. So there goes my house. Now let's put the trees down. Now I should have waited a second. Let me see. Yeah, let me kind of lift this up for right now a second. before it dries completely, because I'm going to have to put one of these on the back part. Just half of it. And it won't even be half of it. It will actually be, I could put that one right there. And this one I want it to be a little higher. So I need to just make sure, as you can see, just a little bit is going to go back there. Oh, let me straighten out my card. Okay. So then I'll just screw that down. Then I'll add some more quick dry. Then I'll just hold this down a second. Okay. Now I'm just going to add my other tree. And like I said, my other tree is just going to go down just a tad bit lower. Okay, and then the tree on the other side. Just like that. Oh, that is looking so cool. Then I have the light post, and I cut the light post out at 2.75, and I'm going to add the light post right down here. Okay. I love this light post. And you know, when you cut the light post out, it's really thin. So I like to actually cut 2 to 3 layers to kind of make it a little bit sturdy. And it does such a wonderful job, guys. Okay. Then, what we're going to do next. I have... Oh, I end up using the sentiment, Santa's Little Helper. And I actually wanted to do a apostrophe S, so I'll do that after this. And I got that out of the stamp set, which is Cards TV, Merry or Very Merry, Santa's Little Helper. And what I did, I stamped Santa, and I masked this part, and I stamped it. Then I wiped off my stamp, then I masked this side off, and then I stamped Helper below. Because I really don't like to cut my stamps. Some people cut them, it don't really hurt them, but I like to keep them one, and it's so much cheaper for me to just actually just put tape over it. So there goes the sentiment for that. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, I have this North Pole. And I think... I don't know if I'm going to use this. Let me have this on the side and see. Because I might not even use that. Okay. Now, from the Quilted Christmas, they have this sled, Santa sled with presents in it. And I cut this out at 2 1/4 inches wide. No, not wide. Tall. Long. So it's actually 1, 2, 3 1/4 inch wide. So here goes my sled. Didn't it come out cute, guys? I just love it. And now that I'm looking, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Let me see if I could find it. Yes, I could find it. Okay. So, I got my 1/16 inch of hole punch. And I'm just gonna punch out 3 little dots. I don't know where the other one went. I'll punch out one more. Okay. Well, what it is that I forgot to put some berries. So now I'm just going to add them on now. Actually really quick and easy this way too. So if you forget and you're doing a card this small, the berries is like perfect. This size. Oh, there they all go. You go shaking it and nothing comes out. Okay. Okay, so there goes my sled, guys. So now you see the berries that I just added onto it. So now I'm going to adhere this straight down to the bottom over here. But before I do that, I end up cutting out my teddy bear, which is a reindeer, out at 2 inches. And I end up using the, where's the face stamp at? The Teddy Bear Parade. No. Here it goes. Nope, that one's not it either. I end up using the Peachy Keen stamp face called Teddy Bear Assortment. And I end up using this one. And I use this one. Okay? So there goes my reindeer. Focus. There goes my reindeer. And I use my, I think this is the best thing they invented because I'm not good with coloring or anything like that. So I invested my money in these Wink of Stella glitter pens. And they do wonderful, guys. Wink of Stella glitter pen. Okay? And they do wonderful as color, putting color to your eyes. So I color his eyes green. Then my elf, I cut my elf out at 2 1/4. And I did the same to his eyes. So you see how cute? Then I cherry the cheeks. I put some freckles on. I got some good glitter paper, of course. And to kind of mix the horns with the house, because I didn't realize that it was the same color Christ tag I was using. So I used my Wink of Stella brush, which this is a Wink of Stella brush. And this comes in like 16 colors, guys. But this one is clear. And, how you call it? So, what I'm doing with him, I want to kind of move his arms up. And I want to add him in the back of the sled. But I want his arms out to look like that. Okay? So, what I need to do is glue him down first. I just got to find out exactly above right there. Guys, this card is coming out so stinking cute. I am so surprised I haven't used the Teddy Bear Parade. I remember when it first came out, guys. Oh my god. That was that my first video that I made on YouTube? Was from the Teddy Bear Parade cartridge? I think it was, guys. Okay, so if I hold this right here, I could pop him down to go right there. And I don't want to cover him too much. And that looks good right there. So let me move the sled and kind of pop him down a little bit. And you know, I kind of like his horns out without being glued down. I put a little bit of glue, but they'll dry. That looks better with his horns out. Oh, let me add some more glue to the back of the head. Okay, just let me press on it for 1 second. Make sure it dries without popping up. Okay guys, so now I'm going to add my sled. Okay, so here goes my piece. Then I want his arms to go up. And I want it to go right there. And I want it to go just like that, guys. Okay, that looks really good, guys. I'm loving it. Let's kind of just hold it down a little bit. Okay. Okay, that looks good. It looks like he's asking for a hug. You want a hug? And then I'm gonna end up putting my other elf. And I'm just gonna add him right here. I don't know if I should put him up. I think I'm going to put him like right there. I think he looks really good right there. And I got him already on some foam tape. So I'm going to add him down. And that is going to be my card, guys. I thank you so much for stopping by. I thank you for you thumbing me up, guys. I appreciate all the love. I definitely appreciate all the support that you guys give. I also added glossy accents to the eyes and the nose, guys, okay? So, let me see if I could fit this thing somewhere. Can I fit it in front of him? No. Can I fit it there? No. Can I fit it up here? No. Well, I guess I'm going to put this in my stash of already put together cuts. So, guys, there goes Christmas card number 13. I definitely hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my god, it came out so stinking cute. So stinking cute, guys. So there you go, guys. Santa's little helper. And I love the elf guy. And I love the reindeer guy. And his horns are going to be sticking up. And I got his little wreath sticking up. And he's like asking for a hug. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up. And comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, and you're watching, please press the subscribe button. Thank you so much, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye now.